It's way easier on
Nope, just keep
easy mode.
talking. Keep talking.
What are you gonna do?
I'm warning you.
What are you gonna do?
I'm warning you.
In real life, what can you do?
I'm
Show
telling
me.
you.
What can you
I'm
do
telling
in
you.
real life?
What do you think about that?
Let's talk about something real. The kind of love that doesn't give up when it gets hard. That doesn't leave when you mess up. That doesn't disappear when you're not perfect. I'm talking about unconditional love. Unconditional love still exists. It's not weak. It's not foolish. It's divine. And when you understand it, when you give it and receive it, it changes everything. Before we jump into this powerful video, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and drop a comment down below. Every bit of support helps this video reach more people who need it. We're not just making videos, we're building something real, something that speaks to the heart. Your like, your comment, your subscription, it all matters. So, lock in, show love, and let's get into this video. It's not love based on what you do. It's not love based on what you give. It's not love based on how perfect you act. It's love that says, I see you, flaws, wounds, pain and all, and I'm not walking away. That doesn't mean there are no boundaries. That doesn't mean you tolerate abuse or disrespect. It means the love remains even if the circumstances shift. It's not about control. It's about presence. It's not about comfort. It's about commitment. You can't give what you've never received, and you can't keep trying to pour love into people when your own heart's empty. So before we talk about loving others unconditionally, let's talk about you. When was the last time you loved yourself? When you were messy? When you were in the middle of healing? When you didn't feel lovable? That's when it matters most. Unconditional love starts with grace, and grace starts with how you treat you. The only one who gets unconditional love perfect is God. Because He doesn't love you less when you sin. He doesn't ghost you when you fail. He doesn't withdraw when you're confused or broken. He stays. And His love is not based on performance, it's based on presence. So if you're ever wondering what real love looks like, look at how God handles your worst days. He doesn't shame you, He invites you closer. And if you can start modeling that kind of love in your life, you'll stop settling for anything fake. Let's be clear, unconditional love does not mean letting people lie to you, letting people mistreat you, letting people walk over your peace. You can love someone deeply and still love them from a distance. You can have a boundary and still have love. In fact, real love requires boundaries. Because love without truth is just enabling. You don't have to choose between loving someone and protecting yourself. You can do both. Some of us grew up in homes where love had strings. You got attention when you performed. You got affection when you were good. You got ignored when you struggled. So now as adults, you keep trying to earn love. But let me tell you something. Love that has to be earned is not unconditional. Love that disappears when you make a mistake was never love in the first place. Stop chasing people who only love a version of you. Start learning how to love yourself and others the way God does. You want to break generational curses? Start here. Start loving your kids unconditionally. Not just when they're easy. Start forgiving people even when they don't deserve it. Start offering grace like you've received it. Unconditional love doesn't mean no consequences, but it means you're not abandoning someone in their lowest moment. That kind of love, it heals, it teaches, it restores, it transforms families, it builds safe places, and that ripple effect is eternal. Don't expect unconditional love to be easy. Expect it to be refining. You'll be stretched, you'll be triggered, you'll be asked to forgive when it hurts, to stay present when it's uncomfortable, to choose love over ego, to choose grace over retaliation. But hear me clearly. Every time you love someone through their darkness, you shine light. Every time you choose empathy over judgment, you shift the atmosphere. And every time you choose to love unconditionally, you look more like God. Let's flip this again. Sometimes it's not about loving others. It's about not giving up on yourself. Because you know your darkest thoughts. You know the things you've done. You know the shame you carry. But guess what? God still loves you. And if He hasn't walked away, why do you keep walking away from yourself? Forgive you, sit with you, speak life into you. And remember, you are still worthy of love, even while you're healing. Unconditional love doesn't keep receipts. It doesn't say, I did this for you, so now you owe me. Remember that time I stayed? Look at all I gave you. That's not love, that's control. Unconditional love gives without expecting a return. It serves without resentment. It sacrifices from a full heart, not an empty one. This kind of love changes marriages. It restores friendships. It heals broken hearts. It brings dead things back to life. Because it's not from this world. Unconditional love isn't weak. It's not soft. It's not naive. It's divine. It's the kind of love that raised you. The kind of love that saved you. The kind of love that held you together when everything else was falling apart. So today, choose to give that kind of love to yourself and to others. Not because they earned it, but because you're learning how to love like heaven. You were made in God's image, and God is love. So love like Him, forgive like Him, stay like Him. And remember, unconditional love isn't about perfection, it's about presence. And sometimes, just being there, just not leaving, just showing up with grace, is the most powerful thing you can do. Real love doesn't confuse, real love doesn't control. And real love starts with truth. Let's get into it. We confuse love with ownership. If they love me, they won't leave. If they love me, they'll always agree. If they love me, they'll sacrifice themselves for me. But real love doesn't trap. It frees. Love says, I want the best for you, even if it challenges me. I see you as a whole person, not a project. I love you enough to let you grow, even if that means you outgrow me. If your love demands someone stay the same forever, it's not love, it's control. Most people only feel loved when they're doing something. Making money, looking attractive, playing the role, staying easy. But if someone only loves you when you're performing, that's not love. That's conditional approval. Love says, I see you even when you're not perfect. I choose you on your best and worst days. You don't have to earn my affection. You already have it. You don't have to do backflips to be worthy of love. Some of us confuse dysfunction with love because that's what we were shown growing up. We think jealousy is passion. Arguments mean they care. Distance means they're thinking. Being ignored is normal. No, that's not love. That's survival. You learned to survive chaos and called it love. But now, you're old enough to unlearn it. Love is not supposed to feel like emotional whiplash. It's supposed to feel like home, safe, soft, and honest. You attract what you believe you deserve. If you think you're unlovable, you'll accept crumbs and call it a feast. If you think love is pain, you'll stay in cycles of abuse. But once you love you, you'll stop letting people play with your peace. You'll stop calling red flags passion. You'll stop shrinking just to feel chosen. When you know your worth, you stop needing to be saved. You become your own foundation. This world gave you a counterfeit, but God gives you the real thing, because real love heals, restores, speaks truth, sets boundaries, doesn't leave when it gets tough. God doesn't play games with your heart. He doesn't breadcrumb you. He doesn't ghost you. He stays. If you want to learn how to love, start with the one who created love. That's where the healing begins. Some people think love means letting everything slide, but love without truth is enabling. Love without correction is weakness. Love without accountability is dangerous. You can't love someone into loving you. You can't heal someone into wholeness. You can't pour enough into a cup with no bottom. If someone can't love you how you deserve, that doesn't make you unworthy. It just means they're not ready. And your job isn't to wait until they are. Your job is to protect your soul. Let them go. Release the illusion. Make space for someone who gets it, without needing to be convinced. You can't be loved and fake at the same time. If you're always pretending, always guarding, always afraid of being known, you'll never feel real love, only performance. Love says, this is me. I'm not perfect, but I'm open. I'm not hiding anymore. Yes, vulnerability is scary, but fake connection is scarier. Let someone love the real you. Love isn't just about receiving. It's about teaching. With your standards, your voice, your energy. This is seeing unlimited greatness, and this is your reminder. You're not crazy for wanting more. You're not bitter for having standards. You're not wrong for wanting love that's deep, sacred, and safe. You've just outgrown the lies. So today, stop settling, stop chasing, stop calling pain passion, stop calling confusion chemistry, stop calling temporary forever, and start choosing love that looks like peace, sounds like truth, feels like home. Because real love sees you, respects you, grows you, and this time, you'll know it when you see it. If you'd like to support the channel and help us keep pushing forward, there are links in the description where you can donate. Every contribution helps us reach more people, do more good, and keep this mission alive. There's also a store down below where you can grab something for yourself, or even better, a gift for someone you care about. It's a simple way to spread love and let someone know they matter. We're all just trying to grow, to become better, to rise above the noise and step into who we're really meant to be. And I truly believe change is possible, the kind of change that creates a ripple effect and helps others see the beauty still left in this world. This channel is about real growth, real transformation, and I'm here to give you a front row seat to what that looks like. Raw, honest, and grounded in purpose. God is within all of us, and my goal is simple: to reflect that light as clearly and powerfully as I can for you and for the world around us.